Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are winning a Super Bowl with another team and winning the Super Bowl with all 32 NFL teams on Madden 24. Next up is the Miami Dolphins. You already know how this works. We spin to get a random NFC team. Whichever NFC team we get, we play. Here we go. The Seattle Seahawks. So we got the Dolphins and the Seahawks. Dolphins are pretty good. They're not that bad of a team. We do make plays out here in Miami. We try to do what we can. We have Tyreek Hill. We have Jalen Waddle. We have Raheem Mostert. So some pretty speed demon guys that we can
tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada.
And then the Seahawks, they're led by Geno Smith and Liverpool. UK Metcalf.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
And here we go, Miami versus Seattle.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins set to go on offense for the first time behind their 25-year-old quarterback, now in his 4th NFL season, Tua Tagovailoa.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Second down, here's Mostert again. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That is caught and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami first. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Going to Tyreek.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Back to the running game with Mostert. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Tua going to throw.
To Tyreek Hill.
And that is caught.
For the touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
That was a great throw there.
Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Lockett, the motion man right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A first carry of the ball game for DJ Dallas. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 3rd down and 10. Now Geno. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Handoff running left is Mostert. Mostert, and he drops the ball. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Now they're at their 40.
And they had just picked. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Play action.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
For the big play touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Dolphins will add to their 1st quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips, the former 1st-rounder, getting in there for the sack. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 14-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back to us.
Here's Berrios.
Past the back.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Waddle, the motion man right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
Jet sweep, Jalen Waddle.
A good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. A run with Mostert up the middle.
Mostert with the run play.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here's a 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Here's Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
A-Chain will run it.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
Mostert back in the door.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Throw out wide to Walker. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search. And he lost the football, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
Smith, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Smith on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
Where you been at? What you been doing, bro?
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. And here comes Raheem Mostert and the Miami offense. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Here's Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it.
Tariq Woolen touchdown.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick six here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua sets up to pass it. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. Tua, a final shot before half. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Time here in Super Bowl. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're going to put it behind them and come back punching here in the second half.
Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. $52 yards rushing for him now, a big part of why they lead in this Super Bowl. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
That ball is.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Third quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spill an end to their chances, so they need to...
That is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Braxton Berrios. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
The sideline, touchdown,
he may go.
Seattle.
And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 70 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. But a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's taken down inside the 30. 117 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hill going to go in motion right. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Smith. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Back to throw, Smith. He's got his big time. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Dolphins have got it.
You've had to put up with me in this booth.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
Back to Seattle here. The 2nd and 2.
2nd and short now following the fumble. Now Smith. Going right back to Fant. He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Smith now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
That extra point is going to be good.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
That should be it.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Picks up another first down.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And these Miami Dolphins are going to win the Super Bowl.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
Down to the 12.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They hand it off to Mostert.
Mostert, good.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Now Mostert. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some ways they can build on moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
So the Dolphins get it done.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Super Bowl MVP. And the Miami Dolphins our Super Bowl champions, Tyreek Hill, Jerome Baker, Raheem Mostert, they all get Super Bowl